Good morning students. Today we will discuss about some examples of an arithmetic progression. First we revised the previous topic. So what is an arithmetic progression? So in a series, each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except first term. That is called an arithmetic progression. So in an arithmetic progression, always the first term is A. So D is the common difference. So what is the general formula for AP? A plus D, A plus 2D. So on A plus n minus 1 into D is the general form of the AP series. So nth term an equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So D is the common difference. Common difference means it is the difference between two consecutive numbers in a series. Okay. So now we are going to learn some examples of an arithmetic progression. Let us see if the first example, the taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is 20 rupees for the first kilometer and rises by 8 rupees each additional kilometers. So the first fare here 20 rupees. 20 rupees for the first kilometer. It is a fixed amount. So suppose you are travelled in a car. So for 1 kilometer, the first kilometer, the rate is fixed. So that is here for the first kilometer 20 rupees. So here the first term is always, you take it as 20. So and rises by 8 rupees each additional kilometer. Suppose you travelled 5 kilometers. For first kilometer it is 20 rupees. Second kilometers 8 rupees rises by each kilometer. So second term is 20 plus 8, 28. Third kilometer the rate is 28 here. So 28 plus 8. So it is a rate of 3 kilometers. Again 4 kilometers, 28 plus 8, 36 plus 8. So it is the rate of 4 kilometers travelling. So 5 kilometers, suppose you are travelled 5 kilometers. So 44 plus 8. So etc. So is the series in AP or not? For this one first you have to convert the statement into series. Convert the statement into series. How it is? The first kilometer, the rate of 20 rupees here. The rate is here 20 rupees. For the next kilometers, it is raised by 8 rupees. So 20, 28. So it is 36, 44. It is 52, etc. So here the series is like this, etc. So is it in AP or not? For this one you have to check the common difference between two terms. Here the first common difference D1. It is D1 equal to 8 difference. For the next common difference, the difference of second term A2 and third term A3. So let it be D2. So here also it is 8. Difference 8. Here also difference 8. Here also difference 8. So all the differences are equal here. So it is in AP. The statement is in AP. So the first example is in AP. So what is the second example? Now coming to the second point, second example. So the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So here we are taking a vacuum pump, air cylinder. So how much air in the cylinder at first one? How much air in the cylinder? Suppose let it be the air in the cylinder, let it be 1 air in the cylinder equal to 1 cubic volume. 1 cubic volume. Okay? 1 cubic volume. So after using the pump, 1/4 of the air remaining. If you remove 1/4 of the air, so here the starting volume is in the cylinder is 1. So what is the 1/4 of 1? It is 1. So 1/4. If you remove 1/4 of the air from the starting volume, you got 1 minus 1/4, 3/4 of volume. So 3/4 of air, 3/4 of air is remaining in the cylinder. So first term is here we are taking the 1. Second term, if you remove 1/4 of the air from starting volume, you got the 3/4. Again, here still remaining in the cylinder, the air is 3/4 air is remaining in the cylinder. So what is the 1/4 of 3/4? 1/4 of 3/4. In each term, you should calculate the 1/4 of the preceding term. 1/4 of the preceding term. So 1/4 of 3/4 is nothing but 3/16. Again, how much air remaining in the series? Here we are calculate the remaining air. First we are subtracting 1/4 of the 1, we got 3/4. So it is the first term. 3/4 is the remaining air is the series. Here we consider as the series for the remaining air only. So first remaining air is 3/4. What is the second remaining air? Again, already 3/4 air is left in the cylinder. 3/4 is left in the cylinder. If you remove 1/4 of 3/4, so that is 3/16. How much air remaining? So 3/4 minus 3/16. So LCM 16. 12 minus 3. So it is 9/16. So in the second condition, the air in the cylinder is 9/16. Again the third case, again still remaining the air in the cylinder is 9/16. If you remove 1/4 of the air again, so 1/4 of the 9/16. What is the 1/4 of 9/16? 1/4 of 9/16 equal to 9/16 into 1/4. So 9/64. Okay. So if you remove 1/4 of the air, so means 9/64. How much air is remaining? LCM 64. 36 minus 9. So it is 27/64. In the third case, the remaining air in the cylinder is 27/64. So for this statement, the series will be like here. So first term is 3/4 air is left. First condition. The second condition 9/16 air is left volume. Third condition 27/64 is remaining. So just you find out the first three terms only. You can easily say about the whether it is in AP or not. Whether the series the statement is in AP or not. So just you have to find only three terms, first three terms. So it is the first term, second term and third term. So is it in AP or not? What is the difference between first difference? If the difference of two terms, first D1 is equal to D2. If D1 is equal to D2, it is in AP. So D1 not equal to D2, it is not in AP. It is not in AP. So 3/4, 9/16 minus 3/4. What is the value of 9/16 minus 3/4? So it is so it is minus 3/16 difference. Again do the second one. 27/64 minus 9/16. 64 is the LCM. 27 minus 16 4s are 66. 64. 4 9s are 36. So it is minus 9/64. These two are not equal. Differences are not equal means the series is not in AP. So the first statement is in AP, Second statement is not in AP. Okay. So here what we are doing here? First to find the series of the statement. For this one, apply the condition. First condition, that the air in the cylinder is 1 cubic volume. If you remove the 1/4 of the air from the starting volume, you got 3/4 air is left in the cylinder. So 3/4 is the first term. Again 3/4 is the starting volume, and again you remove the 1/4 of the air, means 3/16 removes here. So you got the remaining air is 9/16. In the same way, the third term is 27/64. So the series is like this. So it is not in AP. Okay. In this way, there are so many examples for AP series. Another two examples also important. Those are simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest, and if the statement is in simple interest, it will be always in AP. If the statement is given in compound interest, it is not in AP. So if the statement is in simple interest, so the series will be in AP. The statement is in compound interest. So it is not in AP. Not in AP. So now we are taking some more examples. The first one is here A value is given, example 1. Here A is given -2 and D is given 0. Find the first 4 terms. Here what is the question here? Find the first 4 terms. Find the first 4 terms. So that is the question. So it is very easy. The first term is A equal to -2. So A is the always first term. So first term equal to A equal to, this is already given, -2. So second term, what is the second term formula? Second term equal to A plus D. A value and D value is also given. So A plus D means A value -2, D value 0. So it is also -2. Again third term also A plus 2D. So -2 plus 2 into 0. 2 into 0. It is also -2. So the AP series is like this, -2, -2, -2. This is the AP series. If the A value is given and D value is given, how can we find the series? So this is the final series of the given values. Okay. Let us see one more example. If A equal to -1, given A equal to -1 and D equal to 1/2. Find the series. It may be the question may be find the series and find the first 4 terms and find the only 3 terms, like this. So here also first term equal to A equal to simply -1. So what is the second term? Second term, how can you find the second term? So apply the A plus D. So A value -1, D value 1/2. So if the fraction is given, you calculate carefully. Okay. -1 plus half. So 2 is the LCM. -1 plus -1 into 2, -2 plus 1. So it is also -1/2. So -1/2 is the second term. So what is the third term? A plus 2D. A plus 2D is the third term. So A value -1, 2 into D value, 2 into 1/2. 2 gets cancelled. So -1 plus 1. So equal to 0. So the series is like this, -1, -1/2, 0, etc. 0, etc. So many examples are there by using the a plus d, a plus 3d, a plus n minus 1 into d is the nth term. Okay. Again another example. Which term of AP the AP 3, 8, 13, etc. is 78. That is the question. So which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, etc. is 78? So which term of AP? It is the infinite series here. The last term is given. That is 78. So here in a series always the first term let it be A. So here A is given 3. So what about the common difference D value? In any question first you have to calculate the A value and D value. Then the sum is very easy. So A value is 3, D value is A2 minus A1. So that is 8 minus 3 equal to 5. So A value 3 and D value is 5. So what about 78? The last term is given 78. We always take it as AN. Nth term suppose it is. So AN is given 78. So what is the formula for AN? AN equal to, we already discussed about this, A plus n minus 1 into D. So AN equal to, nth term AN equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So which term of AP is, which term of AP is means, which term means it is either it is 20th term or 30th term or 50th term. You have to calculate this. So let it be n always. The term is always denoted by n. So you have to find the value of n here. How many? Which number? Which term means here you have to find the n value. So n means here the number of the term. So here an substitute all the values in this formula. So an equal to 78, a value 3, n value unknown, n minus 1, d value we got 5 here. So simplify this equation. 78 equal to 3 plus multiply with 5, 5n minus 5. So 78 equal to 5n minus 2. So 5n equal to 78 plus 2, 80. So n equal to 80 by 5. So 16. So n value we got 16. So 16th term n means here the number of the term here. So n equal to 16 we got. So therefore 16th term is 78. 16th term is 78. This model is also important. Which term of the AP is 3, 8, 13, etc. is 78. So given A value is given, D value you have to calculate. AN let it be AN, the last term AN 78. By using this formula, nth term formula, it is nth term formula, AN equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So here we got the 16th term is 78. Okay. Another example. Find the, if given A1 value equal to 5, A1 value, this is another model, A1 value equal to 5 and A4 equal to, A4 value is 9 1 by 2 9 1 by 2. Find the values of A2 and A1. Find the values of A2 and A3. A1 is already given, A2 value and A3 value. This is another model. So many models are there in these progressions. Those are very easy. A1 means always A1 equal to A, simply A1 equal to given 5. A4 value 9 1 by 2 mixed fraction, convert into improper. 9 2 are 18 plus 1. So it is 19 by 2. So what about A2 value? What is the formula for A2? Given D value given or not here? D is not given. A2 formula is A plus D. So D value is very important to calculate all the values. D value is very important, but here D value is not given. So how can we solve this? A4 means A plus 3D. A4 means A plus 3D. So A4 value here 19 by 2 given. A value is 5 given. By using this, you can find the D value. So 3D equal to 19 by 2 minus 5 here. So it is 19 minus 10 by 2. So it is 9 by 2. So D value, therefore D value equal to 9 by 3 comes here. 2 3s are 6. 9 by 6 are 3 into 2. 3 into 2 cancel the 3. So D value is 3 by 2 we got. So by using these two, you can easily find out the D value. A4 value equal to A plus 3D. Substitute the A value in this equation. A value in this equation. Then you can easily find out the D value. Okay. So by using this A value and D value, you can easily find out the A2 value and A3 value. So what is the formula for A2? A2 equal to A plus D. So A value 5, D value 3 by 2. So it is 13 by 2. Okay. A3 value. What is the formula? A plus 2D. A value 5, D value 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. 5 plus 3, 8. So these are the answers. These are the answers. Okay. Clear? Is it clear? Next example. So in this exercise, each question is in each model. Only one formula is there. Nth term is A plus n minus 1 into D, and the common difference A2 minus A1. Each term formulas, A2 formula A plus D, A6 formula A plus 5D. Okay. Formulas are very easy in this chapter. The next example. Find the 30th term of the series AP 10, 7, 4. Find the 30th term of the series 10, 7, 4. So it is the given series. The first term is always A. So A equal to given first term A equal to 10. So how can we find the D value? A2 minus A1. A1 means A only. A1, A2, etc. A3. So A2 minus A1. So 7 minus 10. So it is minus 3. 7 minus 10. Not plus 3, it is minus 3. So A value we got, D value we got. Find the 30th term. It is very easy. What is the 30th term formula? 30th term means A30. A30 equal to A plus 2090. Reduce 1 here. Okay. Preceding term. So A plus 2090. So A value 10. 29 into D value we got minus 3. So 10 plus into minus 87. So it is minus 77. So it is decreasing order. The series is in decreasing order, 10, 7, 4, etc. So that's why we got here minus value. 30th term we got minus 77. Okay. The series, the numbers in the series are here descending order. So here we got the minus value minus 77. So this is the another model in your textbook. Okay, one more important point, one more example. Suppose find the 31st term of AP. Find the 31st term of AP. 31st term of AP. What is given? You have to find the 31st term. What are the given values? Given only two values. 11th term is given. So 11th term is A11. Given A11 value is 38. A11 equal to 38. And 16th term also given. 16th term value is 73 here. 16th term value is also given in this question. So 16th term means A16 equal to, what is the value of A16? 73 given. So by using these two conditions, you have to find the 31st term of the AP. So first apply the formulas for these two conditions. What is the formula for A11? So A plus 10D. So it is equal to 38. What is the next term? A16, formula A plus 15D. So it is given 73. So by using, let it be equation 1 and this is equation 2. So by using these two conditions, you have to find A value and D value. A value and D value. If you know the values of A and D, you can easily find out the any term of the series. If you know the A value and D value, you can easily find out the any term of the series. So here the first equation, A plus 10D equal to 38. Second equation, A plus 15D equal to 73. So do the subtraction. Subtraction symbols will be changed. So A gets cancelled. 10 minus 15, it is minus 5D. 13 minus 73, it is also minus value. 13 minus 8, 5. 35. So D value equal to minus 35 by minus 5. So it is 7 times. So D value we got 7 here. So what about A value? Substitute the D value in any equation, either in one equation or second equation. Substitute the value. So A plus 10 into D value 7 here equal to 38. So A equal to 38 minus 7 tens are 70. So A value is minus 32. So D value 7, A value is minus 32 in the series. So the starting term is minus 32 in the series. So by using these two values, you can find the 31st term. So 31st term, what is the 31st term equation? A plus 30D. So what is the A value? We got here minus 32 plus 30 into D value 7. So minus 32, 210. Subtract these two values. So 178. 178 is the final answer. So what is the 31st term in the series? 178. So these are so many models in your textbook. We will continue another models in the next video. Okay, bye.